Good morning. You're now watching another episode of We're All Screwed Up Podcast, episode number 25. So good morning. You're now listening to another episode of We're All Screwed Up Podcast, episode number 25. Welcome back. My name is Florita, and I'm one of your newest commentary content creators, and I give you guys the tea that you guys like to see, whether it's trending or whether it's good or bad. Okay, so today, give this video a thumbs up, leave your comments down below, and subscribe because you know Florita keeps it real. So with everything that we've been seeing going on in the Zeus network world and all the tea that I've shared, and I'm pretty sure that you guys have seen, you know what I'm saying? Super busy to be watching these sorts of things. I'm here to keep you in the know-how. So I have several videos where you guys can know there's definitely different platforms where you guys can also be tuned to what is going on. For those of you who don't know what Zeus is, Zeus Network is an app that you can literally stream on Apple Play or Google or your Android, and you can watch it, you can be entertained. Now, I normally say the episodes could possibly be scripted or not, but neither here or there. So I'm just going to keep you guys really quick update. So the newest tea is Scotty. They're saying that Lemuel Plumber is allegedly putting his hands on Capri, and Capri is Scotty's dog. But it's been crazy with all the allegations that have been on Lemuel and Scotty for some time now, the heat that's been placed on them. But Scotty went ahead and clarified those rumors before it could even get too worse. And here's what I mean. Network T Inc. page, and here is Scotty clarifying up the allegations. Okay, it seems like she was kind of irritated. I'd be kind of irritated too. It says Scotty speaks on allegations made and makes it clear she was never, nor her dog was abused by her boss. She also speaks on the rumor being made of her dating multiple men. Okay, we'll clarify it, girl, because we all been trying to, for years, we all been trying to figure this out, girl. We all been trying to figure out the tea. So it says, all these allegations on me, as well as my boss being dragged into this, like he's this abusive and evil person, isn't true. He doesn't know anyone I work with. It's all lies. I've never dated any one of these people that are being attached to my name. I don't know any of those men. Please leave me alone. I've been working all day. I just got my phone back. I'm done responding about this. I would never understand how someone can get paid and let go and do all this. Oh, well, Scotty, I mean, it's unfortunate because with all these allegations and these rumors that started with her messing around with Lemuel, and we really want to be technical. I mean, it was Stunner Girl who did that. Had Stunner Girl not came out and said all that, those receipts and all that type of stuff, nobody would really keep having these jokes, or nobody would really be having all these stuff to say about Anna and Scotty. Because if y'all remember, the culprit for all of this, the reason that these girls keep being looked a certain type of way, and like all the commentary content creators and bloggers drag these girls and call them 304s and call them, the mistresses, and they can make all these jokes, is because of Stunner Girl. And nobody ever went to court to even sue Stunner Girl for these, outlandish allegations that she made. And it's almost hard to say they're allegations because, like I said, she hasn't even, not one lawsuit has been made towards Stunner Girl. And it's crazy to think that she would even come back on Zeus Network and, try to befriend Scotty like she didn't, start all this. Like, I would not. If I was Scotty, yeah, she has to be on a professional aspect, and so does Natalie Nunn. But I would literally hold Stunner Girl with like a wooden spoon, girl. Cause not you accusing me of messing around with my boss and saying all these things, and at the end of the day, you are also allegedly cheating on your husband. Like it's such a mess. And Scotty should address it. Scotty should honestly address it. She has yet to address it on any episode. And I feel like, comment if you agree. You don't have to. Let me know if I'm wrong. But in my opinion, I feel like Scotty should literally, that should be addressed on it. You know what I'm saying? If she's not gonna at least address sleeping with Lemuel directly, at least she should address the person who started the rumor. But we all know that would give Stunner Girl the attention that she's been craving for years, child. So I don't think, Scotty's gonna do that. Honestly, it looks like when Scotty's not filming, she literally tries to live her best peaceful life because of so much chaos and drama that the show can bring. I definitely understand why Scotty would when she's not filming, she kind of doesn't want anything to do with the show, and she doesn't really like to respond to the negativity. Because I was about to say and be like, well, girl, you are allegedly dating but we don't know that. We will never know. The person who started the rumor again was Stunner Girl, and Lemuel and Scotty never went ahead, to clarify the rumors or acknowledge the rumors. They kind of just let it going, knowing that a lot of people make fun of it and all this stuff, and nobody ever said anything about it. I mean, we've seen Janisha, kind of give Lemuel the cold shoulder, like when they, gave Janisha, gave her that G-Wagon. We can see that Lemuel tried to hug her and all that stuff, and she was not going for it. She wasn't trying to be touched by Lemuel. So yeah. Okay, you guys, so there's been a lot going on with this whole Jayla situation. If y'all remember in my last video, I was like, dude, Jayla definitely does not give, like, she should be on a show like Baddies. And I know I'm hurt. I know that her and her situation with, Natalie Nunn is kind of like offish or whatever. She's hurt with her. But Natalie Nunn, if I'm not mistaken, she said on a, I forgot where she said, oh, it was on a live. She literally said, listen, a lot of my celebrity friends, they're always saying they want to be on Baddies, but I try to tell them, I'm not sure if you necessarily want to be on this show. And I have to do my job as a boss. Like, it could look like I'm sketchy. It could look like I'm a certain type of way, but it's because I have to do that. It's what gets the people going. You know what I'm saying? Kim Kardashian has already literally freaking, used some of Natalie Nunn's, stuff, on her voice audio thing. And I'm just like, I mean, I guess, because she is, I mean, you could consider Kim Kardashian a 304, just a 304 with money. Literally, if you could have a whole tape. Anyway, we're not going to go. Who cares? So Jayla has the sit down, you know what I'm saying? She's been having to sit down with Natalie Nunn. And it says, another part of Jayla's sit down interview is released, and she speaks on scene with Meatball, Bianca, altercations with Callie, Gretch, and more. So seems like she's going to be getting down into some things, into the nitty gritty of these interviews, and she's going to be giving the whole tea spill about what's going on. But I've already seen what it's about, you guys. Let me just burst your bubble now. It's not going to be something super duper crazy and messy. She's not talking about Natalie Nunn all bad. Shout out to Sky Santana. She covered it on her live yesterday. And she showed a little piece, and Jayla definitely was not giving, like, outright, like, oh, I hate Natalie Nunn. Yeah. But we all know, I mean, we've seen, we've seen certain things, you know what I'm saying? We've seen Jayla call them out before, but, that's pretty much what's been going on. It says Jayla speaks about Bianca's entrance on Baddies Caribbean and her sneak in Sapphire. Oh, okay, so we're talking about stuff that already happened. Okay, let's take a listen, y'all.
I do feel like she snuck Sapphire because there wasn't really any previous dialogue to what the issue was. So they wasn't arguing.
Right.
She walked up like she was giving her a hug, and she hit her,
Right.
and that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's different if me and you arguing and I hit you first.
Right.
It's pressure between us.
Right.
You should have your guard up. I know to have my guard up on a bitch I'm arguing with. I just don't know who gonna hit you first.
Right.
Who gonna hit who first?
Right.
In that moment, she snuck Sapphire. That was a pussy ass move. I'm sorry. I love Sapphire. That's my girl.
Yeah.
That is my girl. I love her down. And in that moment, I knew that I couldn't fuck with Bianca. Even though I had met Bianca on a boat and she was cool, I said, this bitch snuck my friend. And I can't fuck with you for that reason.
Do you feel like the hate on Bianca was understanding of why Bianca did what she did?
Right.
I do feel like she snuck Sapphire because there wasn't really any.
Okay, so she's responding to that. I do remember that, y'all. I do remember on that episode that I don't feel like she snuck Sapphire. I felt like she should have regard of the way Jayla said. I mean, Mariah Lynn at the time felt like she was being attacked by Sukiana and Sapphire because she low-key was. It was supposed to be a whole thing of simply helping that girl to get her chain back, and it turned into this weird thing where Sapphire ended up literally almost like dang near strangling Mariah Lynn. And it wasn't cool. No, not Mariah Lynn. That was Smiley. She did that too, but she ended up attacking Mariah Lynn. They ended up getting into it in Jamaica. So I could completely understand why Bianca would want to do that, because I would be upset if I had a mentality like that where I had friends that I cared about enough to go do that for. I would do that. I would definitely. You shouldn't feel like I'm sneaking you. You did some weird stuff to my friend. Thank you. You did some weird stuff to my friend, and you know what I'm saying? You should have your guards up because I'm finna get you. But at the same time, Bianca should have told Sapphire, what's up, let's run our ones. Because at the end, they made Bianca and Sapphire keep going head up. And at that time, it honestly looked like Sapphire was getting the best of her sometimes.
When we was outside at the thing, I said that shit was wrong as fuck.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I just told you how much I love Donnie.
Right.
So two truths can exist in the same sentence.
Okay.
And I'm cool,
I could definitely respect that.
When we was outside at the thing, I said that shit was wrong as fuck.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I just told.
Jayla speaks on Diamond being wrong for sneaking Bianca, although she loves Diamond. I like that, Jayla. I like that. That's very much not giving bias. It's definitely giving, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And I definitely love that Jayla's speaking on that, because it was that episode where Bianca, I think it was Baddies Caribbean, and Bianca was getting into it with the other girls. Diamond came out of nowhere and just snugged Bianca, and it wasn't cool, because Diamond literally had nothing to do with that beef and shouldn't have inserted herself in it, and she went and did that. But in Diamond's words, she was doing that because she felt some type of way from Mariah, and she was trying to defend her. I just feel like everybody needs to mind their damn business. But yeah, you guys, I'll do my best to put the description in the link the link in the description. I said that's so backwards because I really do got to get to the gym. But I just wanted to get you guys caught up on what's going on. So there you have it. You know what I'm saying? Scotty is saying that, Lemuel didn't do that, whether it's us to believe it or not. I mean, it's kind of pointless. I don't think Scotty would sit there and let that happen. Okay. If you want. Now let's talk about some cute stuff. So I got this cute hairpiece or this cute unit from Amazon. I can't believe if you knew the price of this wig, you would be like, wig looks like when it's done and up and everything, girl. I got her off of Amazon. She's very cute. I was very skeptical. Shout out to, the store where I was able to purchase this unit. If you want to know, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my membership. I will be having a membership going on very soon on YouTube. So you guys can subscribe to my membership and I can do all types of cute hair videos and DIYs and I can show you some things and I can add the links and we can find out things like that together. And, once you guys have the membership, you get all these perks, you know what I'm saying? Get to know me, like really, 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 really get to know me. And we don't got to worry about a lot of stuff that we would normally worry about if I didn't have the membership. And, I can give you guys really, really, really good links to things that I feel like would be very beneficial, but you got to subscribe and be a member to even get that side. Okay, but I do want to say I'm not being sponsored, but shout out to these cute lash extensions. Again, if you want to know where I got these lashes, girl, sign up to my membership, okay? Sign up to my membership. But yeah, you guys, and I'm going to test the theory for you guys. I'm going to test the theory for you guys because I got this lash glue and it said it would last like 10 days. Lash. That's how you know I'm obsessed with lashes. I got this lash glue and it said it would last about 10 days. It didn't. And it was duo lash bond. And a part of me is like, because when it comes to lashes, you got to make sure that your eyelashes are super duper clean so that the glue can even adhere to the eyelash above the lash. I mean, underneath the lash. So I'm going to try it. I see that these actually come with pads to wipe off and clean off your lashes. So I want to see if it's going to give, because I saw the reviews and a lot of the girls were saying, girl, this lasted me up to a week or 2 weeks and this and that. So I'll be the judge of that. And yeah, I'll let you guys know. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll come back to you guys with another video throughout the day. Thank you guys so much for watching and you guys have a blessed one.